At 7, Access Health Academy is currently accepting applications for this year's Broker Academy. It's a free program that trains people to become health insurance brokers. They're licensed professionals who help people choose the best insurance plan for their families. And it's typically help that people who don't get insurance through their employer need.
So if you don't have a plan through an employer and you have to choose and purchase a plan for yourself, then you have the option of using a broker. If you're not sure if your doctor is in network and other things associated with a health plan, then you have a broker help you walk through that process.
Now, this is the third year of this free program. While another company teaches it, Access Health pays for it. Students are given laptops and they're set up with mentorship programs at the end of the course as well.
We work with a state-approved vendor, and they learn about health insurance. And at the end of the class, they become certified, and they use that certificate to then apply for the state exam where they go through the licensing process.
Tammy Hendricks is the Director of Health Equity and Outreach at Access Health CT. She says they started the program a few years ago after doing a study on health disparities in the state. They also found there was very little diversity when it came to insurance brokers. Last year, we introduced you to Venton and Monica Forbes, who were part of the first class of graduates of the broker program, fostering trust in health insurance. And the healthcare system is part of the reason why they did it. It's something the Hendricks say is so important, especially following the pandemic.
And there was a huge level of distrust there when it came to community members actually getting the vaccine. So the Broker Academy really builds on that trust within the communities by recruiting and training folks that are from the communities. They understand community members. They understand the culture.
She also says filling out health insurance applications can get personal, and that is also where the trust part really helps make that process easier. There is an informational session coming up on March 19th if you're interested. It's from 6 to 7 p.m. at night. And to register, which you can do by scanning the QR code on the screen, you need to do that if you'd like to attend. Hendricks says that's where you can bring your questions and learn more about the requirements as well as the whole process.
And then we get into the program details, right? Who are we looking for? You need to be 18 plus with a high school diploma, GED, letters of recommendation. Your community service experience will weigh heavily throughout the application process. And we also talk about what it will look like after you complete the training.
Hendricks says many of the graduates go on to get the state license, and they can either work for themselves or another insurance company. But even those who don't learn a lot about the insurance business, it helps.
Some folks who don't complete the program, they come back and they let us know, like, hey, from what I've learned from class, I've told my mom, I've told my family, I've switched plans.
Now, Access Health is accepting up to 80 people in the Broker Academy this year. Scan that QR code on your screen there. That'll get you to the application. You'll need to write a personal statement, have 1 to 3 professional references, and show proof of either a GED or a high school or college diploma. The application deadline, end of this month, March 31st.